stream to it. No, still nothing. Oh, I got it. I fixed it. Big stream's up. Yo, I'm a god. Holy shit. I'm missing a chat. Chat, I'm missing a chat. What's going on? Something's awry, and I don't know what it is. Oh, Twitch! Holy shit! There we go. Oh, you have no idea how infuriating it is that... I'm so sorry, guys. That is so, like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying that I can't just get on in the morning, like every single other fucking human being on the planet fucking Earth, and just start streaming like a normal human being. I have to sit here and go through every single hurdle, obstacle, and fucking treacherous danger pit that there has ever been invented or created. It's great, dude. I love it. Okay. Holy crap. Let's have some fun, shall we? What do we got? What's with all the anime? Dude, there's like 9 animes here. Why are they making another Hunger game? Why does there need to be another... Wait, what? Is this real? There's no way. Are they making another Hunger... Why? Are they making a new Hunger Games? Image? Do y'all think it'll be good? What do y'all think? I don't think it's gonna be very good. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it'll be good. No poo. Uh-oh. 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 How's it going, Artemis? And then there's like, how many animes is this? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I would assume this is an anime. 5, 6. That's usually a really bad indicator that we shouldn't pull this up on stream. If you guys ever decide, which I don't know if any of y'all do ever decide, but just a little tip for y'all. If y'all ever hover over something like this and you don't see like how this one's moving, that usually means that it's something's funky with it, like there's some kind of restriction on it that YouTube has put in place. So just be mindful of that. Wow, there's really no gaming stuff, huh? That's it. They didn't even upload anything on this. There's nothing? What the fuck? Huh.
They want to, quote, market for live service games. So their CEO just said, and you may think that's a bit strange because they did just kill one of their biggest...
Check out Bellular News on YouTube. Bellular News. Look. Oh, I never pulled up the stream chat. Ha! Ain't that a bitch? Hold on. I can't believe... Man, it's been a day. It's gonna be one of those days. Hey, I'd rather it be a bad Sunday than a bad Monday, because you know if it's a bad Monday, it's gonna happen the rest of the week. Literally, like, this week's been kind of jacked. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up on Monday, threw my guts up. Got vertigo on Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, I was still down for the count. Like, it's just been bad, man. It's been a bad week. I don't know why that is either. Go pop that chat out. What? Huh? Oh, that's Jesus Christ, I'm so stupid. Oh man, I'm just done. Yo, I'm just done. I'm just done, bro. I'm done. I don't even want to talk about what just happened. I don't even want to talk about it. You're not gonna get it out of me, bro.
Live services.
Nope.
Destiny 2. And then they salted the earth whenever they fired hundreds of staff in what's been described as a generational talent loss. Because, hey,
Generational.
Destiny 3
If it was a
hold
on, hold on, hold the hell on. Wait a minute. If it was a oh man, if it was a generational talent loss, then why didn't they make the best game ever made?
You'd probably need experienced developers
Like
to
what?
build the thing. Those developers are now gone. And to put it bluntly, Bungie has quite literally been cut in half. Now remember, they're the studio PlayStation paid $3.6 billion for to lead their live service strategy. And its failure is going to be very, very messy. But PlayStation's leadership might
increase solar activity. Maybe it is. Hey, maybe that's what it is. Fuck, who knows? And then with like the greenhouse gas shit, you know, it's like thinning the ozone layer. I mean, it's quite possible. I mean,
old strategy. All of this today comes from a recent Famitsu interview with SIE CEO Hideaki Nishino. Though not directly, it was brought into English by WCCF Tech.
PlayStation will continue to push live action service games despite evident challenges while teasing a PlayStation 6 handheld.
Now,
I would love to see a PlayStation 6
gaming
handheld.
experiences and PlayStation's hardware, right down to teasing handhelds. Hey, handhelds, pretty cool. But the bit that made the headlines was, of course, their plan for live service games.
If any of y'all care, the big stream is up. It is up. It is working. Life is good.
I'm now going to quote him. We believe that live service games
I know some of y'all prefer the big stream to the little
content that attracts users on a global level.
Woo!
So we want to continue to revitalize the market through both first-party and third-party content. A thrilling statement, to be sure. Revitalizing the market. What does that mean and what's it going to look like?
It means nothing to the average gamer except for the fact that they want to sit here and cry that their studios are being shut down or they're being cut in half. And they just want you to buy the games and play them indefinitely and never go and play anything else in the world. That's practically what they're trying to say, but I hate to break it to you, Bungie. No one cares.
After Concord, after The Last of Us Online, after closing Bluepoint for not delivering their God of War live service, after shutting down Dark Outlaw Games before it even teased a single project, and of course now gutting Bungie.
So they managed to cut down an entire studio before it even teased a project? That's kind of embarrassing. Ow, there's something in my eye. Like, that's kind of sad.
Quite a question. Good news, though, is I do have some answers. But first, we need to check in on the absolute carnage at Bungie. 292 people. That is how many were just laid off from Bungie's
That's it? That's all? Come on, man. We can do better than that. There's still a whole lot of bloat up in that company. Everybody knows they can do with some more layoffs.
Bellevue headquarters alone. And
I want games being pumped out. I want good games being pumped out. Like, let's go.
Per the legally required warn notice, and this is for cuts that will be taking effect by July 9th. And to be clear, that isn't everyone. Add the contractors and the out-of-state and international staff, and the real number will climb quite substantially. Now, when Destiny 2 ended service, Bloomberg sources reported that this was coming. Paul Tassi also alleged that 40 to 55% of the studio was in Sony's crosshairs. The reduction...
Well, yeah, it should be. That's what happens when you lose a corporation millions and billions of dollars. You sit there and think that you're gonna act like a nasty infection to their corporation and lose all their damn money. You got another thing coming. I love how that like someone like Paul Tassi tries to blame Sony for their piss poor game making abilities. Nah, dude, that's all you. Stop hiring people.
He also alleged that 40 to 55% of the studio was in Sony's crosshairs. The reduction in force, as a passive voice-laden social media post called it, came basically down to this. Bungie leadership knew Destiny 2 had disappointed audiences. So, with no new project...
So they made it worse. They literally made it worse. They even got rid of the single-player experience.
They had to reorganize Bungie. And it's grimly funny when you read through a statement like this, you know, the way that they had to reorganize Bungie. What you see is that no one really takes responsibility in this statement. But if we want a better picture of things, I think we shouldn't be looking at what Herman says, we should be taking a look at staff reports. And from staff reports, we know that entire teams have been gutted. Everyone who built Destiny cinematics is gone. Their industry-leading raids and dungeons team are gone. And more still went from the support team at SIE. And those SIE people are likely the ex-Bungie staff that PlayStation pulled into its own operations back in late 2024, where they were basically brought in to support live service stuff. TASI reports that things are such a mess that actually the contractors who were meant to ship Destiny 2's last hotfix, that they may have actually been cut, thus impacting the hotfixes. But it does make sense, because the people in charge of Bungie aren't in a better state. And if you read the warn notice, you see it's a decapitation. Title after title marked senior and up across the wider Bungie organization and even Marathon. Co-founder Jason Jones is out as Chief Vision Officer. That was spotted by the Games Post. Though, of course, some will likely be cushioned by their stock payments fully vesting. Of course, those are the payments vesting from the sale of Bungie to PlayStation. But even with that, it still is a massive loss of talent and experience at the studio. Jason?
No. If they were talented, then they would still have a job. Maybe the directors of the studios should learn that people want to play games that aren't filled with political messaging. How about that?
Schreier reported that studio head Justin Truman is stepping down, and he was only appointed last August whenever Pete Parsons quit. TASI suggests that his replacement is Poria Torkan, a former VP of Operations and 10-year Bungie veteran. Good luck to them, I suppose. But going back to Truman, well, Truman's last 9 months in the office they've more been about delivering the death of Destiny 2 and overseeing the stripping of the studio. Given that grim job, it does make sense that he'd quit, especially because he wasn't doing it alone. If you take a look at your screen right now, you can see the full statement, but I'll save you.
Over the past several months, together with Bungie leadership, we reviewed the studio's long-term direction, development priorities, resource needs, and role within our broader portfolio strategy. We explored multiple alternatives before concluding that a reduction was necessary to align the studio's resources with its current priorities and long-term goals.
The reading, their statement boils down to 4 words. A reduction was necessary. How much of this round of layoffs was PlayStation's decision? And why would PlayStation gut Bungie?
Why wouldn't they? They promised that Marathon was going to be the best game was going to be like one of the Game of the Year nominees. It's lost so many players. So many players, and it never even broke 100K peak concurrent players. Of course. That's what happens. Dude, you can't just you can't just keep shilling out millions of dollars. Sony's not going to be a company anymore. Got to make that money, man. Got to bring in that bread.
People with live service experience whenever they also want to revitalize the market for live service. In hindsight, Pete Parsons leaving last August was kind of the watershed moment for Bungie leadership. With one expansion missing sales targets and another heading the same way, PlayStation simply stopped letting Bungie limp on under their own steam. Yep. Sony moved in and they decided what came next.
Bungie's been limping since Destiny 2. It has.
That a studio that, until recently, had ran itself. This was all in the works from the start of this year at least. Now, in one way, keeping Bungie active at all is a bit of a show of faith in the staff who are left. They'll seemingly be allowed to build new projects whilst keeping Marathon.
But who the hell would play this? This looks like crap. Like, why would you play this? This just looks so stupid. it looks like crap. It looks so bland. Like, why? Why were people like even attracted to this game? It looks like shit. It doesn't, like, the graphics of Destiny are just better.
To build new projects.
Like, look at the graphics on this. Looks like a fucking toddler made it. Like, what do you need 70, like, why do you need 70 people to work on facial expressions? Bro ain't even got a damn face.
Whilst keeping Marathon running. But in another sense, it is far too little, far too late. Bungie's ex-leadership aren't paying the price for their poor choices, or for PlayStation's hands-off attitude that let all of this fester. Of course, the Bungie leadership's leverage has been, say, threat of legal action, the sort of thing that's kept them employed until now, or at least long enough for their stock options to build, say, the playful community-building prototype. Looks fun. I've seen some people get real thirsty for it, though I imagine most of those things were a bit more serious. And ultimately, it's the staff who've been failed badly enough to, lose their jobs, who are the people actually suffering here. But what about the things that are left? We do have Hulst's line about, quote, resource needs and role within our broader portfolio strategy. We know from reports that Fair Games has been in trouble for years, with leadership leaving and then Insider Gaming reporting that playtests, quote, can't find the fun, which is a bit of a problem when you're making
Playtesters said can't find the fun? Yo! I would rather 60 people that did that to my game than one person that I paid to say whatever I wanted them to say. Straight up.
a game. Consider how much experience just walked out the door from Bungie. Senior leadership who have actually delivered projects. Designers who, even though there have been problems with Destiny, ultimately did set the bar for how a game feels to play. That Bungie gunplay is goddamn amazing. Keeping all of those people on would have been logistical chaos. Finding work for everyone to do, managing all of that. And it sure would have been expensive in terms of the old monthly burn rate. But surely that beats the alternative, which has essentially just been losing that talent for good. Whatever Bungie tries to build next, and whatever PlayStation greenlights, it will be weaker for all of these losses. And then there's the wider PlayStation Live service strategy, which suffers, which will be trusted less now. Or...
Good. You're making it seem like this is a bad thing. No one cares.
This is the
the live service genre is practically dead. Nobody has the time to do live service anymore. Nobody has the money to want to be affiliated with live service, because the thing is like, back whenever you used to play Call of Duty, the multiplayer was a secondary function. You didn't have a battle pass and a multi-market and a bunch of skins. The thing is that people are struggling to pay rent, and nobody can afford a $40 AI-made skin, okay? Nobody wants to pay for that, because they know they're getting ripped off, especially now with more people realizing that if you're not even going to own the games, there's practically no reason to invest in skins. There's none. People are facing the fact that they may end up losing the entire game at the flip of a switch. So,
in this video that I maybe forecasted earlier, the old strategy would have suffered a lot, but the old strategy is just that. The old one. We've been a little dishonest, but hey, it's for the sake of storytelling. You see, we didn't give you everything from the Nishino interview earlier, and that's because when you see what he spends most of his answer on, it explains exactly what he means by revitalizing live service. Remember, he framed first-party and third-party content as the way to revitalize the market, and to do that, he points to two specific games.
What is he? Oh, he's gonna
Those
say,
are Genshin Impact and Marvel Tokon Fighting Soul.
Oh. Man, Sony's really trying to get that multiplayer going, huh? They really want that multiplayer live service.
Genshin was, of course, a PlayStation exclusive for 4 years, and Xbox reportedly missed out.
I missed because, Sony was, the thing when it came to single-player experiences. It really was. You had God of War, you had Infamous, you had Just Cause, you had Well, I don't think Just Cause was an exclusive. If I'm not mistaken, Infamous is. Infamous was amazing. God of War, the original trilogy, was amazing. There's also that one with the girl with the red hair, that Aloy, whatever the hell her name is, the game I never played. Like, I remember sitting down and playing a PlayStation 3 thinking, wow, I feel like this console was made for single players. Wow, this console feels great. I love PlayStation. And now I'm just like, oh, great, another corporation. Wonderful.
The
You
deal
know,
there.
like,
But it's a perfect example of a
just-
live service that works for PlayStation. PlayStation Collect.
It's PlayStation. Just go back to doing single player experiences. You're just no damn good at multiplayer. You're not. You've got one banger that's still kind of banging away, and it was from a studio that had already made a game. What was it called? It's like the one with like the democracy or whatever the hell that is. It's like Hell Troopers or some shit like that.
30%
remember.
of all revenue generated in the game on their platform. And that, of course, includes
Fuck is it
payments
called?
in return
Hell
for in-game
Troopers?
currency in free live service games. In the interview, Nishino talks about running a promotion for
Troopers
10% more in-game currency if you bought
Helldivers.
it on a new
Helldivers
PS5.
too.
And I think that's just a perfect example of why it's so good for Sony. Think about it, right? No game development costs, no game development salaries to pay. Just, keeping the integration working and the game supported. It's basically free money, unlike any of that money you would have got from Destiny, because you have to spend a lot of money to get that money. Very much not the case in something like Genshin Impact. That philosophy pays off with Tokon as well. It's the next PlayStation live service game, and Nishino is 100% wearing his marketing hat.
Yeah, I
here.
started watching that trailer. Stopped watching it because it was dookie.
Rather than talking about the further out things like, say,
Voice
Fair
wasn't
Games
right.
or Horizon Hunters Gathering, that I think most of us kind of presume are a bit doomed. But
This game was stupid. I saw the trailer for this game and I was like, who the hell would play this shit? It's based off of, here, I'll pull up the trailer for it. It's based off of Horizon Zero Dawn, the single player experience, the one that they decided to turn into a multiplayer MMORPG, instead of just making another Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know what it's called. MMORPG. Is this it? Yeah, Steel Horizon. It looked good too, but I saw it was MMORPG and I was like, oh, that's it. It's done. It's done. I hope the studio that made this game goes out of business. Because there was no reason to turn this single player experience into a MMORPG. There was literally no reason for it whatsoever. This is a 10-minute long trailer, so we're not going to watch that whole thing, obviously, so.
there is then a second piece, and that is Arc System Works. And I bring them up because they're privately held. They're the people who make Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, and they're not owned by Sony. That means that Sony doesn't have to pay those salaries, doesn't have to pay those pensions. Yes, they pay money to that company to develop the game, and the company will pay for all of those things, but for Sony, it's pretty great. They just get to be a publisher, who contracts out an outside team to make a game that suits their historical strengths. It's fantastically risk limited for them, because if the whole thing goes foobar, they can cut it off, and the bag they're left holding is a lot cheaper than, say, the bun.
They use these multiplayer games, these MMORPG style games, as effective cryptocurrency schemes. That's literally what they do here. What they do is they invest money into making the game right. They don't go all in. They make just enough to shut down the studio and rug pull the entire player base. And, like, they spend enough money to get the game up to hope that people will just buy into it to where the cost of the game is paid for and a little bit more than that, and then they just rug pull the audience whenever things start going sour. It's no different than a cryptocurrency.
G-bag. And it's exactly what they did with their biggest live service success. Helldivers
Now, obviously, it's different whenever you've got a game that's literally built for multiplayer like Helldivers, but for the most part, these games, these multiplayer games that come out that are like half finished, what do you think the plan is for that game?
Arrowhead's
come
not
on.
Sony-owned studio. That was just a regular old publishing
Sony should stick with what they have. They have Helldivers. They should be funding another Helldivers game or allotting for bigger maps and stuff for Helldivers too. And they should also try to maybe focus on No Man's Sky. I feel like if maybe they did a partnership with No Man's Sky, try to get that studio up under their wings and not change the fundamental flow of the entire environment, they could have two bangers right there. Because people love Helldivers, dude. People love No Man's Sky.
And doing it that way strips out so much risk from PlayStation's side. Tokon can bomb and going staff, and if it pays off, they win anyway, through, of course, the sales and the ongoing cut. And so this focus, as we see in these two games, is our clearest picture of what a new PlayStation Live service strategy.
I love how Sony tried making all these badass games, and now they're stuck to a fighting game and a gacha game with anime girls in it. This is the best that Sony can publish. Sony, maybe you should just stick to single-player experiences like Wolverine. Just throwing that out there, big dog.
Going cut. And so this focus, as we see in these two games, is our clearest picture of what a new PlayStation Live service strategy could look like. And it's very different to the one that Jim Ryan kicked off. We've been holding to the principle that Marathon has to live so that audiences will trust that PlayStation Live services like Tokon will be supported. If PlayStation
No. See, Destiny 2 died so Marathon could be executed. I mean, that's really what happened here.
Investment, then so will players. But based on this interview, what they're going to do is just mitigate risk. There will be...
They shut down Destiny 2, by the way. Destiny 2, I don't think you can play it anymore.
Form landlordism to keep revenues high, and of course, outside developers to limit their costs. In-house live services aren't dead yet. Guerrilla's Horizon game and Fair Games are still going.
It's got a store. Yo! That's good.
PlayStation reckon
this looks like shit. This looks like dog shit. Is this what the new Horizon MMORPG looks like? Yo, what? There's no way that's really what it looks like. This looks like Fortnite, bro. Like, what the fuck is this shit? That doesn't even look like the damn trailer. Like, you compare that to this.
You'll be lost. You won't know where to turn.
What's the actual gameplay? Yeah, like, look at the gameplay difference here. Hey, what the fuck?
Mystery
It's not even the same game, bro.
Why Earth is...
Like, why do they do that? Like, it was the same thing with, like, Fallout, right? Fallout has been the only, like, MMORPG style-esque game where, like, it didn't, for whatever reason, the developers didn't make it seem like a fucking cartoon. It looks realistic, right? Why? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you turn a game that looks like this? You already have the assets. Why would you turn it into something that looks like this? That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's oh yeah, it's not making any sales. I wonder why, bro. Nobody wants to play this. This looks like crap. Dude, Fortnite's for freaking kids. And then even now, a lot of kids aren't playing Fortnite anymore. It had its run. It had a generational run. Let it die. Holy fuck. Take it off live support.
As is Marathon. But as PlayStation reckon, with years of bets that haven't paid off, exemplified by, of course, the promises that Bungie's leadership made to PlayStation, and how they very much didn't come true. While the skullduggery may have been done by Bungie leadership, it is, and we must always remember, the staff who are paying the price here. And that matters to you, because the Destiny team spent over a decade running one of the biggest live services on the planet. That means that they learned the most important and hardest type of lesson. Real ones. That were painful because they were goddamn expensive. And that's the type of lesson that someone actually learns from in a way that sticks. Because the stakes were real. The success was real. The failure was real. That's the experience.
You guys gotta keep in mind that yesterday was the 4th of July, so I'd imagine there was a lot of people staying up last night. There's a good chance they'll be in later, I hope. Mouse has been going hog wild on the chat. A lot of people, like I said, yesterday was a holiday, so there's a good chance a lot of people stayed up watching the fireworks yesterday.
Live service future actually needs to be successful, and it's the experience they just cut loose. Because PlayStation won't carry a single cost it doesn't have to, even if doing so may sabotage their future. Because that's tomorrow's problem. The market's responding to today. As if to validate that closing statement that they won't carry a cost.
All right, let's move on. I think we got us a new more Paraz video, huh?
Have you ever wondered what would happen if God took
Oh yeah, we saw this already. That sucks. No, the video doesn't suck, but we did see it already. Oh, we got us a new daily dose of the internet, guys. Police had one job.
Hello, everyone.
Go check out Daily Dose of the Internet on the internet. Daily Dose of the Internet. It kind of spooked me a little bit. I thought I saw something for Super Smash Brothers, but unfortunately, Nintendo hates everybody, so there you go.
Your daily dose of internet. This guy couldn't figure out why this police officer completely ignored this reckless driver.
Holy crap! You not gonna do anything? What? Oh. Bro, that entire dude, he used that scooter till it completely fell apart. The wheel fell off somewhere else too. Whee!
So I've been going around Shanghai Natural History Museum and I'm looking at everything, and everything is like, it looks pretty damn realistic. And I was like, oh, we get onto like the lions. I love this kind of thing. Lions, tigers, one of my favorite animals.
What the fuck, dude? That is so weird. What? Look at that happy boy right there. Look at it. Look at that happy boy.
His dog's instincts came in handy.
What was that? Wait, what was that?
Instincts came in handy. This fish.
I would be mad. His whole ceiling just fell down in his living area. Bro.
This fish somehow managed to steal this dog's ball.
Do you see it? Right here, look, I see it. It's in its mouth.
Did it actually take his ball?
How to get it out?
It did. Look, the fish got the ball. Yo,
We just installed this screen door.
that fish took the dog's ball. Bro, he just got one-upped by nature, man.
How to get it out?
So we just installed this screen door, and I painted Black-Eyed Susan on it because we're in Maryland, and Maryland, especially Baltimore, is known for painted screens. Something they used to do when in row houses so that people couldn't see in, but you could see out. Because look at this, from the outside, but from the inside. Love that sound. Nothing. Can you see that? There is nothing on the screen.
That's really cool, actually. That's actually really, really cool. What?
Love that sound.
That's
Nothing.
really,
Can you
really
see that?
cool.
There is nothing on the screen.
Is that a real thing in Maryland? Is she like, I don't know, like, is this real? Like, real? Maryland painting on one side of the screens. Oh. So the refers to Baltimore painted window screens, a 100-year-old Maryland folk art, originated in 1913. The painted mesh acts as a one-way mirror. That's really cool. That's really cool.
Oh, really? You don't? She shouldn't have told me that. You took it on your own foot. Oh, really? You don't?
Bro, he got.
You took it on your own foot.
He's like, you bitch. You bitch.
You don't? She shouldn't have told me that. You took it on your own foot.
Bro, those goats are crazy. They literally scale the side of like a complete vertical cliff. Have y'all ever seen those mountain goats? Bro, it's so weird. Like, they're not kidding when they say that they're mountain goats. They are actual, like, it's crazy how like, I think
mid-climb.
One of the traditions of this festival in Portugal is to buy little hammers which you use to gently tap people on the head.
I got him! Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, bro. Bro, that tire's fucked. Nice bike. I really like that bike. What did he hit? But did he hit something? Did I miss something? Oh no, it just slid off the thing. His back tire, he was going so fast, his back tire literally slid off the rubber slid off the metal. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Wow, that sucked.
Problem?
These guys were out paragliding when they encountered this huge pod of dolphins.
Yo, that's so fun. That's so fun. What's going on? Oh, y'all remember those? They whistle when you throw them. I remember those. They also had the one ball that, like, it would fold up and then it would unfold. So, like, it would be like a frisbee, but then it would unfold and it would turn into a ball, right? So you could throw it farther.
Oh, money!
Where did that come from? Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Oh God, that's actually awful. What is that thing?
Seen. Strangest frogs I've ever seen.
This is Peepa Peepa,
otherwise known as the Suriname toad. And I mean, this thing is just a pancake. Just look at that.
Is it dead?
Let's
A pancake. Just look at that.
Why isn't it moving?
Let's see if you can spot it before this guy does.
Wait, what? Think about what? Hold on, wait.
Just look at that.
Let's see if you can spot it before this guy does.
Spot what? Oh, there's a dog in the truck. Oh, shit! What? What? Yo! Yo! Nuh-uh! What? I thought it was his damn dog, dude. I was like, oh, he left the dog in the truck. That's a bear! Yo! Yo, get out! Nuh-uh! No shot! It looks kind of like a young bear, too. Doesn't look like
From
a
the
very
supermarket,
old.
but almost all of them were empty.
What is that? I don't know what that. What is that? What kind of fruit is that?
This guy bought a load of passion fruit from the supermarket, but almost all
What's in the center of a passion fruit? I've never passion fruit. Well, it's because they're all ripe. I mean, they're not ripe. They're all ripe. They're not ripe. Isn't passion? Yeah, passion fruit's supposed to be red. These haven't even developed yet. Green passion fruit? Oh, no, there is a green one. That's still not the same one, though. Huh.
of them were empty.
If that's supposed to be red, I was like, that's why I googled it. I was like, I thought passion fruit was red. Oh.
This is my favorite clip from this episode. An Argentinian soccer fan lost their wallet at the game, so this group of fans started chanting their name so that they could reclaim it.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Love it.
They bumped into the mime final boss.
Oh! Yo, really? Really? That's my level of luck right there.
This guy uses a special camera lens to produce this.
That's so pretty. I mean, we can do it out like the all city stuff, but this, like, if you like made a puzzle like right here, that'd be great.
Incredible effect that makes things look miniature.
Really? Oh, I've seen this. I've actually seen this. I've seen this like miniature footage stuff. I think this is really cool. Oh, bro. You know, you're not getting that back now.
When they're like, they do the videos, it's like 3, 2, 1.
Давай.
One of my subscribers sent
Yo! He missed that so completely.
Давай.
One of my subscribers sent me this video of a dog telling their owner to hurry up.
Bruh, calm down. Calm down. Oh. Whoa, what is this? Is this a volcano? That's cool.
Pet lizard would react.
I got it.
Damn you, music. Damn you. Bro, what is it with these bears, bro? These bears, man. Come on, get this music over with.
And this is both really wholesome and a little scary. These wild bear
A
cubs
little scary. Nah, dude.
wandered up to this family, and thankfully the door was closed.
I don't think you understand. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter if the door's closed. I promise you. You should not do this. You should just not do this.
Everyone's always like, wow, a pet crow, that must be cool. It's not really a pet because that's illegal. It's just a crow that won't leave us alone. Anyway, the car's locked. I'm like, that's annoying. Turn around. Oh, f are my keys? Thinking that are locked in the car. No, not locked in
Did the bird take the keys? The bird took the keys, didn't he?
the car. But this...
Yep. See, what you gotta do right here, you gotta get your little, you gotta get you a 380, maybe a 45, and you gotta turn that bitch into some bird soup, okay? That's what you gotta do with him.
Let's off with him. Hey, I want him back.
This running club spotted a police officer with a speed radar gun and wanted to see how fast they were.
What did we get? 26.
26.
26. The find at Goodwill today is the rival grilled cheese machine.
Oh my god, dude, what? Yo! Yo! I guess you know that shit works, huh? Yo, they were in like mid-divorce when they were making that. There's a story to this. Like, dude, this is like probably the last time that grilled thing was used before like a divorce or maybe a split up. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude got up or that lady got up that morning and they were making their stuff and then their partner just started to be an ass again and was like, nope, I'm done with it.
With the grilled cheese.
I don't think this cat appreciated her comment.
I know, you're getting big. You're just a little junk. You just got hey! You just got some junk in the trunk, baby.
This guy got a medal or a trophy. Okay, but like, look at this, right? It looks like...
Oh no. You know...
Exactly.
You know, that dude was just sitting there looking at it in the wrapping, and then he was like, you know what? Hold on. Oh.
She's found a new way to use a massage gun.
It's going in. Oh, there it is. Told you.
Have gone too far.
What the fuck is that? Wait, what? What?
Fashion designers have gone too far.
Is it meant to be like that? Why? How much y'all want to make a bet that's like a $2,000 hat?
Where's
Bro, what?
I've been in a lot of houses. This has made it to the list of things I need in my next house. I mean, you come up, the entire room is dedicated to the toilet.
These Brazil soccer fans need to work on their celebrations.
They break the TV? They broke the TV, bro! Yo, if those were my friends, I'd be so mad. I'd be like, all right, who the hell is paying for my TV? Somebody's paying for this bitch, and it ain't gonna be me. Oh, but well, I guess we just won't be friends anymore. Bullshit! Motherfucker, I know where you live. I'm gonna go take one of your TVs.
These goats won't stop following me. I picked them up way back there. I'm trying to get away from them. Seems like every time I try and run away, you see, I'm running.
They just follow? Yeah.
I think I'm just too goated. I'm part of the pack.
These people were taking too long to climb down the hill, so this local had to show them how it's done.
Oh, the cat? Yeah. Cat's like, just get out of the way. You're in the way.
Do your thing, bro.
That's cool.
Yo, it's pretty cool, eh?
I think someone stole their nuts.
Are you crying? Oh no! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Did they steal your nuts? You wanna go inside? Yes? Come on, let's go. Did you want this? You love this.
This cat wasn't a big fan of the cat sitter.
Oh my god. What the hell, dude?
This wedding was 66 million years in the making.
You know what's really sad? Is I immediately thought to myself, I was like, man, I bet trying to puke out of one of those things really sucks. Because I was thinking of like the after party and stuff, right? That's the mind of the person that you're watching.
Wow. Oh my god. According to the calculations, the pot of gold that everyone's talking about should be right there.
I guess his lamb's got some serious allergies.
And then
that damn goat looks like it's sick or something. I don't know.
I told her, you smell like fish.
Spews through the eyes.
This big guy is known as Neil the Seal, and unfortunately he doesn't know his own strength.
Oh! Oh! Good boy. Oh, that's that one seal, isn't it? Is it Ireland? I think it might be Ireland. I don't know, but apparently he like terrorizes the whole town. He just like kind of like sometimes they have to stop traffic or reroute traffic because he just sits in the middle of the highway or something, or in the middle of the road. It's hilarious. He's like he's prone to destroying stuff. He's actually a lot bigger now. Oh! Oh no! Get up! Get up! Go! Go! Go!
I found this video of a super cool homemade hologram.
Homemade hologram?
Somebody else 6, 7, or 8. It's rather like 4. But it is tall. I think I can get it in there still. Okay. I can put the seats down.
That is really cool. That dog's going for a dip. Oh no! Come on, you got it. You got it. Go. You got it. Oh, oh no. Ah. Yo, it's that fat belly, bro, and them short legs. Come on, man, you got it. You can do it. Yeah.
О, сиськи, сиськи, я сейчас сорву сиску.
You're really, really, really not supposed to do that, but that looks fun.
This guy managed to turn his Wii remote into a light switch.
Well, at least somebody found a function for it. I heard that going through TVs wasn't a very good function.
Of LeBlay Volids warranty. That's okay, English is hard.
Oh!
Most exciting thing about this Airbnb, look at this. Good morning.
That's fun. I actually don't mind that. I like that. That's really pleasant to wake up to, actually.
Airbnb, look at this. Good morning.
Yo, just imagine you're sitting out on a patio with the wind chimes and the wind is blowing ever so slightly and you hear the wind chimes in the backdrop, right?
Good morning.
Drinking some coffee in a rocking chair or something, bro. That's like peak retirement right there.
Am I going crazy? Is that $0 for gas? I'm gonna fill up the world!
I'm trying to see this like pink moon that's meant to be rising, and I like looked over and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so stunning. And then I realized it's the reflection of the
Oh, hey, that's still really cool though.
What kind of bet did he lose to make him do this?
We gotta stop this, guys. We gotta stop this.
Ready? You recording?
It's gonna hurt, bro. That's gonna hurt. It doesn't even matter if he misses. I mean, it doesn't even matter if he hits the ball. That shit's still gonna hurt. Oh! Dude, he hit the worst thing! He hit the pick thing! Oh, man! Oh my gosh! He said, "Nah, bro, give me that cold
I don't think he
air."
fully understood the rules of the game.
You ready, Z?
Yeah.
Slow your down.
What you doing, G?
You missed it. Oh.
If I make this, am I finna shoot this backwards, yo? If I make this, am I wildin'? Let me know.
Look how bad the mirror is in this car. I don't know what I'd do without this feature. Look how bad that is. I can see this guy clear as day. Wait, is that Darth Vader?
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know.
So, I've been seeing people do this a lot, and it kind of makes me upset that I don't have a shovel. I'm not even kidding. If I had a backyard and a shovel, I would totally be doing this. I would be recording it too for YouTube.
Guess who's excited for the World Cup?
Bro.
Yeah.
You know what's really sad is I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. And the way he did the patches, the darker patches, you can obviously tell that the hair is longer. I don't hate this. Is that weird? I actually kind of like it. Whoever did that, yo, W. Oh, damn, bro. That's what's up. Yo, I need that. I need that in my life. And he put the sunglasses on it so it made it look like the guy had sunglasses. Dude, that's what's up. That is a big old lady in red, white, and blue right there, man. That must have been the third bomb they had prepped for Japan. I'm sorry, God. Please don't hate me.
Here she goes. Yes.
Man, leave it to a fat-ass Karen to ruin the fun for everybody else. This thing is obviously not meant for her. It's meant for kids. Leave it to some fucking child adult that don't know how to grow the hell up.
Here she goes. Yes.
I feel like I feel great.
going, Black Kite and Kevin? Well, you guys are in the big chat. You have to go to YouTube, and then if you click on, let me see. Morning, Rachel. I got the Discord pulled up. What's this? So if you, I had a little struggle this morning with the stream, but I think I got it fixed. If you go to, let me see. Yeah, if you go to the main page on the YouTube, you should be able to find both the streams up there. Click on the one without all the, the one that doesn't have the little emojis in it. Click on the one that doesn't have emojis. That's the shorts feed. Remember, guys, emojis means big stream. No emojis means short feed. I need to flip that, but I need to flip that.
Hey,
Good morning,
is it
Black
okay if I
Kite.
turn on that light? Oh, okay, sorry.
That is
Kevin,
the end of the
morning,
video. I
Kevin.
hope you enjoyed, and just to remind you all...
Oh, that's it? No. We have to watch another one because we didn't have any gaming content this morning, guys. I don't know what we're going to do. Darn. Oh, well, I guess. Why are these so good? What is this? Truck pulled a magic. Did we not see this one? I guess we didn't.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet.
Oh! I want to ask what it is, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to trigger you or anything.
This is your Daily Dose of Internet.
W Daily Dose of the Internet. Check out Daily Dose of the Internet. Oh!
Oh my god! I got on video! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's a level bubble ball. Okay. It is awesome! I just got it for Christmas. Wow!
Damn. Damn. Well, there it is. There it is, huh? Damn.
I just got it for Christmas.
There it is. Don't you just hate to see it?
The end of it? Hey, you can... Yep.
This guy thought he had shown up to work by himself.
Bro, he still doesn't know she's there? Yo! 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 That got his ass good.
Excusez-moi. Il est de retour. Je suis la lécheuse de diamants.
Ah! Oh, you mad because your socks got wet or something, bro? Whoa. Oh, shit!
I'm trying to figure out what we gotta do to get me off this thing. Caleb, please stop saying we. Mommy is having an anxiety attack.
Yo, tell me about it, bro. I don't want to be on them damn... Yo, I saw some people be on the Ferris wheel, and I was like, hell no, I don't want to go on no damn Ferris wheel. What you mean? Like, no, hell no.
Thing, Caleb, please stop saying we. Mommy is having an anxiety attack.
Be my ass wee all the way home. Oh! Yo, get it out! Nuh-uh! God!
This really squishy egg doesn't even have a shell.
It's just a membrane. It's like a water balloon egg. It is just the weirdest thing.
Tell him one more time. Mustard sucks! Worst condiment, I'm sorry.
Oh, he pissed it off, man. Man, it's beat down time. Beat his ass. Lady.
I've never heard a dog purr before.
Is he cold? Why is this dog shivering? I've never seen that before. Gonna miss it? Yo! What? Get out of here, bro. What?
Yeah,
I heard that those dogs actually attack people. They're prone to attacking people when they get older because they've got like a small skull and their brain is like compressed or something. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know how true that is. Bro, why would you stand there? Like even if you know where the bottom is to this, with how strong that current looks, bro, I'd imagine you wouldn't even be able to stand up in that. That current looks insane. Oh, what? What?
Just a regular hotel room, but there's one special thing that I'd like to show you. And that is the baseball game.
How much y'all want to make a bet that's like a $5,000 motel room? Easily. If not like maybe 10. Maybe 10.
Can you turn up the volume?
That's really cool though. That's really, really cool.
I don't think cars are meant to do this.
Why is that moving? Wait, why is that moving? I didn't think that... This should only... The front wheels only move if the... Maybe I just don't know anything about cars.
That is the biggest term of all terms. GG.
Oh! Yo, this kind of reminds me of a story that I saw, that I witnessed as a young child. Oh!
Can I have an ice latte?
There was a big black lady that went out onto the ice because they had like man-made like an ice thing in Louisiana, and she went out just like this, and then both her feet kicked out from under her, and she fell right on her ass. And she scrambled like the second that she stepped out. That's like straight on her ass, dude. Like.
Can I have an ice latte?
Ice cap and just banana. We're cashing or recording?
I have Apple Pay.
How many apples do you bring? Don't with me. You kidding? Thank you.
Her roommate's dog went missing, and this is where she found him.
I'm
looking everywhere for George. I'm like, has he been outside this whole time?
Is George, I would assume, is the cat, right? Or a dog? Oh. Hi, look at you. You know what you did. Everyone knows that you know what you did, and you know that everyone knows that you know what you did. Hot!
We fixed it!
Look what I got!
Dude, do your happy dance.
What the fuck?
Happy dance.
There's a reference here, and I don't understand it. Oh. Okay. Look at all those those geese. Those are geese. Jesus, man, they're like raising an army. They're gonna kill us all, I'm telling you. Those geese are gonna kill us all. It's just a matter of time.
Why is there so many? Oh my god.
This robot dog is such a good boy.
There it goes.
My mom just walked in the room and said, sorry, the bacon's a little charred.
Is it burnt? Is it like a... Oh, my God. Look, I didn't order bricks of charcoal today, all right? I need like actual sustenance, like food. You know, that thing that's edible and not flammable?
How many flips did he... How many flips did he just do?
No! I wish I could get a free bag of chips. Oh, you a goat.
Oh! Oh. Taste the rainbow.
Good night, Sade.
Oh! And boy, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! Damn, boy, that's what I'm talking about! Holy crap! I don't care. Yay, I want to see this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, boy! Damn!
Whee!
This laser is reflecting off of falling snow.
Is it?
For this guy, vote for that guy, vote for that guy. Bring Broadway. I'm voting for Tony King. He just wanted a cool sign. Bring Broadway.
Yo, right?
Tony King.
Tony King. Don't vote for Tony King. Tony King just wanted to make a cool sign.
A cool sign.
2, 2.
Damn! He's like, I got a spot for you right here. Yo, I gotta give props to the barbershop for allowing this. Not gonna lie. But, like, I feel like something's gonna go up. Oh, he got it. Nice.
Proper way to. Don't do that one. Usually.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Proper way to.
Wait, what is that?
What? You look, it's a little dirty. Proper way to. Don't do that one. Usually.
This guy can solve a Rubik's Cube only using one hand.
That's ridiculous.
I think that you call that slow.
I give up.
He says, I go sleep now. Leave me be.
No dogs on the beach.
What the fuck was that?
No dogs on the beach.
Bro, she getting taken up by the aliens, bro. Like, what? That's fun.
This dog loves helping with the shopping.
This one's kind of heavy. I don't know if you could take this one. Can you take this one?
Yo, best dog in the world. Best dog ever.
It's pretty heavy.
What? Get it, bro. What?
This is the last video that I will be taking of this sculpture inside the studio. And tomorrow it goes to the shipper for transit to New York.
That looks crazy. Yo, what? Was there like a glitch in the Matrix here? That one ball turned into like 60.
Who needs a snowblower when you have a leaf blower?
And Cat's like, yo, toy, stop moving. I wanna, yeah. He's gonna fall. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Is this his version of flavored water?
Look at that. This fish just looking at him, bro. That fish is like, yo, you're eating my habitat, bitch. What are you doing? Stop it. Oh no! Oh, I wanted to see who won.
No, he's gonna
Look at this little dude. Why would you do that? Why have you done this? Why have you done this? That little fucker.
Open it then. Open it. No, he's gonna steal your wallet.
Блин, я очкую, блин.
Oh shit! Oh, that's bad.
Блин, я очкую, блин. Почему у меня с тобой ЧП постоянно?
These are called peregrines, and they are currently hunting for food.
Peregrines, huh? Whoa, what? That is really cool. Boom! Oh, get it! Oh. Well, at least it didn't cut his inner thigh.
This dog is better at surfing than you are.
Bro's got it down to a science. fuck? I really thought he was gonna tip the other way for a second. How the hell do you even get a car up on its tires like that? Yo!
This person was hanging from their ski lift, but thankfully made it to safety.
Okay, so this might be my most advanced setup yet. So I can paint onto the ground, and then when I paint onto the lights, it activates the lights with the painting, so I can change the color. I'm painting green, and and then if it's not painted on yet, it won't change color, so there's red. There you go.
He's doing this with a VR controller, too. Like, what? Dude, how do you even set something like... How do you even begin to set something like this up? This is insane.
I can, like, paint a little area.
Okay, video.
Holy shit. It's gonna hit him. It's gonna hit him. It's gonna hit him.
This guy tried to fix the pedestrian crossing sign, but somehow made it worse.
They fixed it. Well, you know, you can't always win. You gotta take the little victories in life before the bad ones hit. Who thought, okay, who in their right mind thought this was okay? They gonna try to lift him? That's a big dude. That's a big dude. That's a really big guy right there. That's fun. What is this supposed to be, anyway? Is that a praying mantis? Oh, it's a praying mantis eating.
A bathtub.
Yo, let's fucking go! What's it say on the side? Oh, I can't read that. That's not good. It's Volkswagen, though. It's a little mouse. Hi. Oh, look at the dude.
What are you doing?
What the hell is that? That's really cool. I see. Trying to airlift you. Whoa. That's really cool and like mind-bending at the same time.
You can see the moment he locked in.
Can you even lock in with like rock, paper, scissors? Is that even possible?
that is the end of this video. Just a heads up, I do have a gaming channel where I show funny and weird gaming clips in the same exact Daily Dose of Internet format, so if that sounds great to you, then go check it out. Otherwise, I will see you...
Really? Daily Dose of Gaming, huh? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to click that. What the fuck?
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Gaming. He made his very own Buster Sword controller.
That's actually really badass.
Oh my god.
I don't think he realizes that he's the prey.
I think this is gonna go into circulation, guys. That's what I think. I think this is gonna go into circulation. That's exactly what I think. I think this bad boy's going into circulation.
Because I was getting ready for a little 4th of July hootenanny. If I'm looking exquisite and festive, it's because I was getting ready for a little 4th of July hootenanny this evening, but I had to drop everything, stop, drop, and roll because a buddy of mine sent me something and told me to take a look.
Morning,
so I held my horses, and you bet your sweet bippy I took a peek, and I'm glad I did. Because this is serious. A very popular TikTok influencer is under fire.
I'm going to call you Pyramid because it's easy.
For a really out-of-touch video she made where apparently their food order from Sam's got canceled a few times, so they were forced to go to a local grocery store for their nutrients. They had to shop at a local spot. And for some reason, she filmed it all like she was making first contact with aliens. She's walking through there bewildered.
Sam's Club canceled our order 3 different times, so we are in this teeny tiny little town in the mountains, and we're gonna try and hopefully get all of our groceries for the next 4 days.
Her friend chirps up.
Why don't you just go to the location? Why don't you just go to the location where you were going to get the groceries?
Saying, wish us luck. With what? You're not going into a...
You know why it probably got canceled? I guarantee you they tried to order from a place that was like an hour away and nobody wanted to pick that up because it would have been beneficial to the driver. That's probably why it got canceled.
Battlefield? You're not being sent to storm the beaches of Normandy. You're going to a local grocery store. Why? They're acting like they're getting sentenced to like Arkham Asylum or something, or like they're going to prison. Well, it is actually unbelievable how out of touch it is. Also, I'm a little confused. So Sam's Club canceled your food order 3 times. So then you went to a local grocery store. Fucking go to Sam's Club. Like, just go there in person. Why did you then just like...
That's exactly what I thought. But I was like, that's why I came up with that conclusion instantly. I was like, they probably ordered that Sam's Club order from like far away.
Go to a different spot than if you're so uncomfortable with the idea of shopping where the plebeians do. Like, just, then go to Sam's Club then if it's such a huge pressing issue. They canceled your online order, I believe. But did they also burn down the Sam's Club? They just pack it going there and just picking it up in person.
This is so small town vibes, it's not even funny. I have a feeling this is not going to be good news. We don't even have a car? This is a simulation.
She's entering this grocery store the same way Jack Black did when they first landed on Skull Island looking for King Kong. Like, just so blown away by everything. This is so crazy. Get the camera. Holy
If this is a store like what I'm thinking, the carts are most likely on the inside, on the other side of the... Because they came in through the left side. Like, if you're looking at the storefront, they came in on the left side. The baskets are most likely on the right-hand side, in the inside, right next to the doorway.
Shit,
this kind of looks like a food town layout.
What is this place, this cursed place, this dead how, like,
holy fuck.
Oh shit.
Here we go, I guess. While she's grabbing that. You do need a melon? I'm just sitting here laughing. I'm
just sitting here laughing.
Thank heavens, the hero has arrived with the shopping cart. Simulation has been broken. Whoa. Close shave.
You know what's really weird about this is this lady's standing here laughing as if like this is beneath her to be inside of a store. Like she's actually embarrassed to be here. It's so weird. I've never seen somebody this like privileged.
I'm just sitting here laughing.
Thank heavens, the hero has arrived with the shopping cart. Simulation has been broken. Whoa. Close shave there. Just sitting there in the middle of the store filming shop. Don't shop here.
I just looked at Lauren, she's like, I'm stressed out. I'm mad at Sam's. Sam's Club and I are not friends. Oh, they threw him a bag of suitcase. Guys, this is not good. Maybe I'll just do these. Aaron, I know, needs some stuff for his salads. At this point, I'm just grabbing shit.
This was probably the
I
most
actually think I found. Hold on. Is the amount of sugar that's in grapes the same that's in dark chocolate? Yeah, so like the amount of sugar depends on the serving size and type, but generally 100 grams of grapes contains about 16 grams of natural sugar, while 100 grams of dark chocolate contains about 16 to 48 grams of sugar. I don't know how else to tell you people this, but sugar is natural. Whenever you see wording like the amount of sugar depends on the serving size, but generally 100 grams contains about 16 grams of natural sugar, while 100 grams of dark chocolate contains between 15 grams and 48 grams of sugar. Sugar is not a man-made substance. Sugar is natural, regardless of what it's in, unless it's put there by people. Calories are mostly sugar and starch. So, like, when you get that bag of grapes and you think that you're eating healthy, you might as well have just gotten a chocolate bar. That's where I'm going with that. Fruits are not as good for you as a lot of these companies want to lead on.
exciting thing
sugar is still sugar.
Done in the last 5 years of her life, going to a normal grocery store. I bet she told all of her friends about that in the group chat. Guys, you won't believe where I was today. A fucking local grocery store. And then all of her friends, are you okay? Did you get jumped? Do you need help? It's just so fucking, it's ridiculous. What a ghoul. She's like, oh, the fruit does not look good. It looks fine. All the fruit that I've seen here and everything that she's shown on video looks totally normal. She's just making shit up. Like, because now she's in a local grocery stop, everything is like beneath her now. Oh, all of this gruel. Ooh. Yikes. But
I want y'all to let this sink in. Oh man, you can tell that the overlords are working real hard to do this. Chemically, the body breaks down both natural sugar and added sugar into the exact same basic molecules, like glucose and fructose. For energy, the main difference lies in what else comes in the package. Now, so I want y'all to listen to this very carefully. So I already read it. Chemically, the body breaks down both natural and regular added sugar into the exact same basic molecules. So the human body treats, quote unquote, natural sugar the same way it does regular sugar. It's the placebo effect of organic foods, it's the same thing. There's no such thing as a fucking organic food. It's all made in the dirt. Like, what do you mean organic?
We're gonna tough it out. We're gonna tough it out, guys, and you're gonna join me on this journey. Like, why would you even film this?
Yeah, no, like, if you're gonna eat grapes and you're gonna say that you're on a diet, you might as well just eat a candy bar. Straight up. The difference is, here's the worst part about it. How many of y'all have bought grapes because you're like, this will last me a while, right? But you buy a candy bar and it's gone in one day. Think about that. Your body will naturally start eating the fat whenever you stop doing all the bad things you're doing whenever it comes to eating candies and shit. But if you get grapes thinking that it's going to be a better alternative than a chocolate bar, you're actually wrong. Because if you took a square out of that dark chocolate Hershey's chocolate bar and you ate one of those a day, it would be healthier than 5 grapes. And that's the scary, sad part about it, is a lot of people think that because they're getting all these fruits and shit, that it's better for you. It's not. It's actually not.
Wait, what did you think?
Because if you sit there and you eat a handful of grapes a day, like 5 or 6 grapes a day, it will take your body even longer to start burning calories. And it's because you're still putting a high amount of sugar and shit into your system. Like all you people out there that are like, I don't eat sugar. If you're eating fruit, you're eating sugar.
Response to this would be
bread too. Bread's the same way.
Do you not realize that the majority of people shop in stores even being?
I'm like, low-key, we should just order out, because this is crazy. I don't see any 100% beef. This is absolutely insane. Lauren and I literally just keep saying, we're like,
let me have my grapes. Hey, you could have golden kiwis. All right, we can't talk about golden kiwis, man. Can't do that one. Hey, you could have your grapes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't be eating no grapes and saying that you're doing a healthy alternative, because you lying to yourself and you lying to everybody else, and you know it. You know it. If it sounds too good to be true, you know it.
Yeah. For my 4-year-olds. This is the only kind of pickle. That's fine. Aaron needs them for a salad too.
This place actually broke.
Who puts corn in salad? What? The hell kind of salad is she making? She need corn on a cob for. What?
She just keeps saying over and over, this must be like a simulation. This is crazy. This is insane. What's crazy or insane about it? You're in a grocery store. Like, that's it. What is so wild or unbelievable about that?
Oh, crab salad. You know what? You're right. You're right.
Fuck.
You're good. Okay, I'm seeing ribeye or strip. You like ribeye or strip better? This is crazy. Cream butter. I don't see any normal eggs. Oh shit. Those are ours simply because. Right.
Bro, that's got to be like $1,000 worth of food right there. These ladies blow through $1,000 worth of food in 3 days. There's no way. Dude, a cart that big? There's no way, man.
Those are ours. Definitely.
Bro, we don't even get paper towels because they're so damn expensive.
Hit. Beep, beep. We have to hit the fruits and veggies again. How much do you hate me right now? I mean, not a lot.
That's just truly Sam's, maybe not, and yet a place like this. I can't believe that she actually filmed this and posted it.
Baby, I can't get nothing. Baby, there is no plane.
You know what's even funnier to me? Is that not only did she film it and post it, but somebody like Moist Critical reacted to it. I guarantee you that lady just made bank off of this video. As crazy as you think it is that she made this video and posted it, I guarantee you she made 5x off of this video than she spent at that store. Maybe even 100x. So it worked.
Oh, I didn't see that. My bad. Don't even ask. A crazy experience. An absolutely insane experience. The greatest part is that guys are there, so all we have to do is drive. I love it. I move this cart.
Oh, thank heavens. They made going into a thing.
Holy shnikes.
Remember, guys, there's a reason why she's got all the money, and while the sheeple continue to sit here and watch this content. You want to call somebody like her stupid.
Holy.
But guess who just made bank on a video? She did.
Shnikes. You could tell the lady at checkout. Now it started raining. What's on right now? We forgot it. Alright, we gotta.
And that's the funniest part about the whole thing. Is that no matter how much shit talking you do to this lady, I guarantee you she made at least 30 grand off of this video. Easily. Not off of Charlie's. You have to keep in mind that this TikTok went so viral that Charlie picked up on it. So that means that she probably made at least $30,000 off of this video. Easily. So YouTube made some changes, I see.
Wait, what the hell? Wait, what is this?
For context, this is a message from YouTube themselves, urging creators to fight the proposed UK's state-mandated algorithm changes.
The UK government is running a public consultation called Watch This Space, a new strategic direction for UK media. The proposals include mandatory changes to how content is discovered on YouTube. This could direct audiences away from your channel. Digital content discovery works best when driven by user choice, not legal requirements. This is a vital window for you to share your perspective on the content. Oh my god. They're trying to, like, rig algorithms now? The proposed rules now include a mandatory prominence regime. What is this North Korea shit? Prominence regime? This could include digital platforms like YouTube to prioritize.
I missed that whole first segment. Hold on.
Government is running a public consultation called Watch This Space, a new strategic direction for UK media. The proposals include mandatory changes to how content is discovered on YouTube. This could direct audiences away from your channel. Digital content discovery works best.
This space, a new strategic direction for UK media. The proposal includes mandatory changes to how content is discovered on YouTube. This could direct audiences away from your channel.
Best when driven by user choice, not legal requirements. This is a vital window for you to share your perspective on the content. Oh my god. They're trying to, like, rig
They're actually trying to fuck with the algorithm.
Algorithms now? The proposed rules now include a mandatory prominence regime. What is this North Korea shit? Prominence regime? This could include digital platforms like YouTube to prioritize and give a privileged position to traditional broadcasters like BBC, ITV, and Channel 4 in user interfaces and recommendation feeds, potentially pushing your content out of sight. Mandating prominence to traditional institutions will impact other independent news.
You know what's really funny that the UK is really trying to push this? The UK government is aware that X is how a lot of those posts go viral, and then people on YouTube that are in America react to them. They are aware of this, right? So, like, if the UK tries to pass laws in its country, those laws won't apply to America. They just won't. It's not going to happen that way. It'll only affect the UK. But in essence, where I'm going with this is that even if they pass this, and even if YouTube does comply to it, they don't even know how it actually works. Like, people in the UK don't put it on YouTube for this exact reason. I don't even trust YouTube here in America. YouTube is very biased. Their algorithm is extremely biased. Like, I don't, for that reason. If I needed something that I knew was, like, gonna be big, I would use a platform like X. Like, for example, Nick Shirley or Tyler Oliveira. They usually post there first. You don't use a biased platform first. You gain your massive following on a platform that's unbiased. Then you move it over, right?
Creators. Your content is downranked. Threat to reach. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I want to celebrate 4th of July even more. So their propaganda machines are losing, and they're losing so badly that the only way that they can stop it.
The only way they can get the propaganda machine, BBC, to be front and center is by literally forcing the algorithm to make it front and center.
Is by making it mandatory to show the propaganda.
It's BBC, ITV, and what?
Is by
BBC, ITV, and Channel 4.
Making it mandatory to show the propaganda. If YouTube folds, X has the golden opportunity. Every company has to fold to the government because the government has guns. YouTube doesn't have any guns. They're going to try to...
But YouTube's base of operations is in America. So what I think that YouTube should do is they should just cut off the UK. That's what they should do. They shouldn't mess with their own algorithm. They should just cut off the UK straight up. And since YouTube's part of Google, Google should get involved and cut Google from the UK. You'd still be able to use a different browsing platform for X. That's the one thing the UK can't control.
Resist this, but at the end of the day, if the UK government tells them to jump, they're going to be saying how high. They can just literally shut and block off access to YouTube on that website. Governments have a million different ways that they can be fucking annoying, right? The problem is that British citizens, I think, they've been boiled very, very slowly. There have been increasingly more speech laws. You have been increasingly told that you can't see what's in front of you. You can't even discuss what's in front of you. You can't even consume content.
Even the police departments from people like Henry Nowak and that other guy that got attacked and manhandled in the back of that car that happened recently. The police chiefs themselves, they came forward on X and were saying, stop sharing the video because, you know, it's not helping anything. And it's like, yeah, that's the point. You're not going to suppress it. And then they're still trying to suppress X.
That is contrary to what's in front of you. And all of this has happened, I think, probably over the course of my whole lifetime, right? That's their strategy, whittle us down slowly to a point where we feel hopeless to do anything about it. Yeah, they want YouTube to prioritize the mainstream broadcasters like BBC. So if the government in the UK does go through with this, I will show you my analytics because I do have a very large international audience. I will show you if there's a big difference with this because I think what they're going to do is they're probably going to deprioritize different media that is contrary to what their ideology is. And a good way to look at that is that, do you remember, like, so the Birmingham police went out and they posted and they said, don't show people this video.
Yep.
Like they went and they saw this, the incident. We would ask that footage is not further shared. By the way,
and they didn't want to release the body cam footage of Henry Nowak either.
This is the footage they're talking about. So this guy gets clotheslined and punched in the back of the head, and then the female police officer grabs him and then throws him on the ground. Or slams him against the wall. Look at that. So that's what happened. Brother, what the fuck? I know. Share it more? Well, that's the reason why they want it to be shut down. But enjoying the... Man, Rupert Lowe's in Texas. How about that? That is crazy.
Rupert Lowe's in Texas? Really?
Crazy. Enjoying the culture.
What's Rupert Lowe doing in Texas?
Here in Texas. I love to see it. I love to hear it. There we go. I do really hope that Rupert Lowe is going to be able to go on Joe Rogan's podcast. I think that'd be super, super cool. Oh my God. I've gotten in the algorithm of getting even more of these things. These are insane, man. Now, while driving, they do this all the time. Now, also, women can never take very
fast.
Yeah, she'll never admit it.
So I've been in. That's what happened to my key.
Oh, there we go. What?
A diesel Jaguar.
Caleb Hammer is literally losing his mind. She totaled her first Jaguar at 19, immediately bought a second Jaguar at 20, and refuses to sell it because she loves them, despite being in severe debt. Guest, I went out and got my dream car, a diesel Jaguar F-Pace.
F-Pace. She was beautiful. I miss her so much, but before I could even, like, register into my name, I totaled her.
Why? How? What happened?
I hydroplaned on the interstate coming home from work.
You're going quick.
No, it was raining.
Yeah, no. With the hydroplane, you usually go a little quick.
I mean,
she was speeding. She was absolutely speeding. She was speeding, and she lost control of that car on the water.
It's a woman. She probably made a mistake while driving. It will be.
I've been in. That's what happened to my Kia.
They
I hit a
don't
deer,
admit these
totaled it. I've had like 5 insurance claims in the past 2 years. 4 of them have been on the same.
Then you don't need to be driving. If you're sitting here totaling cars, you shouldn't be driving, because like that means that there are other people that have been involved in these accidents.
Road.
5 insurance claims? I've never had an insurance claim in my life.
I did. A lady backed into me, and then she tried to use her insurance to like bully me into not making her fully cover it. I was sitting I was completely sitting still, and she was I was here and just sitting here waiting for a truck to move, and then she backed out of a parking spot straight into my driver's side car. Brand spanking new car too that she ran into. I had just got that Versa.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sounds
What?
like we need to take a different road.
And have to leave an hour earlier?
Oh, you're right. You're in the middle of nowhere.
I drive like on average 700 miles a week.
Okay, that's a lot. I guess maybe it makes more sense.
You get a Jaguar for a daily commute like that.
Well,
That's stupid as f-
after I get my insurance money for my old Jaguar, I want to get a work car.
Well, work car? You mean a daily commuter?
A work car? If you're going on financial audit, you can't afford a work car.
I've never even heard of that before. So this lady thinks that she can afford a work car, like a car specifically designated to just drive back and forth to work. What?
You need one car.
Sure.
What is this?
My car.
And why can't this be a work car?
Because I don't want to put too many miles on it.
Why?
Yo, I kid you not. So like I was talking to somebody who was probably going to date, right? I kid you not. She was a mechanical engineer. I don't know if she still is, don't really care. But this was a while back, this was like 5-6 years ago now, right? So like I'm messaging her, right? Through text message. She's sitting there saying she doesn't fill her gas tank up all the way because she doesn't want to ruin the gas tank. And I shit you not, I said, "What? What do you mean?" And I was really hoping that she was fucking with me, right? She's like, "Yeah, I don't fill my gas tank up all the way because I don't want it to mess up my gas tank." And I'm like, "Well, it was nice talking to you, but," and I before I deleted that, and then I redid it, and I said, "You're a mechanical, not a civil. It's either mechanical or civil. I don't fucking know which one." And I asked her again, I was like, "You're an engineer, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, like civil or mechanical. I don't remember. It's been so long." And I'm like, "Huh. Well, it was good talking to you."
What is this?
A Jaguar.
No, I wish I could have made that shit up. I swear to God, I wish I could have. I wish I had the funny bone within my body to make that shit up, brother. I wish I did. I literally felt like some of my brain cells died that day. Straight up.
Jaguar.
Yes.
We really have to do something about this. We do.
And I bring that up because I want to bring this up. So you got a work car or truck for work specifically because you didn't want to put miles on the Jaguar diesel, right? Why? What's the point of having the car if number one, you're not going to drive it, and number two, you're not going to sell it? Mileage is only if you care about reselling the car. If you have no want nor desire to sell the car, you see where I'm going with this?
These people need to stop smiling. They do. They have to stop. It's making me mad.
Who the f are you? You know why you feel behind at your age? Because you're being a dumb piece of with your money.
I know, but
2 Jaguars at 19 and 20? That's stupid. I need you to recognize.
I understand
I don't
it's
want to be
stupid,
mean.
but-
Okay, it's stupid. Then get rid of it.
No, never.
Why?
You see, at this point, if she's there to be financially audited and he's telling her to get rid of one of those cars and she says no, done. Done with the podcast. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth. Get out. Get the fuck out of my studio. Straight up. Get the fuck out.
I will have a Jaguar until the day I die.
It's a f***ing Jaguar. Who gives a piece of metal that has an engine that breaks down and hits deers? Who cares what it is?
I care.
I don't give a f- about what you care.
I'm
I
in
care
my
about your
car a
future.
lot.
Huh?
I'm in my car so much.
Oh, yeah, but guess what? You're buying a new car to drive the 700 miles a week, so you won't be in this car that much.
I know.
Okay, so...
It's only 700 miles a week, too. It's 700 miles, bro. 700!
By the way, logic totally dismantled. Just completely annihilated. Destroyed.
Logic crushed immediately, so what's the point?
I
there.
love them.
Congratulations. I love your future more than a piece of metal.
Exactly.
I can still have a good
And you know what's really fucking sad about this? What's really sad is that if she had not been at fault for the cars that she had wrecked, insurance would have covered it. But the sad thing is that because she keeps getting in accidents, and I would bet money that none of them were actually anyone else's fault. And I do wonder how many of them involved another driver. She shouldn't be getting any more cars.
And have a Jaguar.
Oh my gosh, not if you're not willing to give up a single thing.
Uh-huh.
I will not give it up. But the other one, the
I will
insurance
not.
money should be.
I will give up anything except for the thing that I spend the most money on. That's my biggest waste of money.
Here,
Think about how much her rate of insurance is too. You know her insurance premiums have to be through the roof. 5 cars total, dude.
Oh. Okay.
Bro,
How much?
Bro, I would be surprised if even trying to get a freaking motorcycle insured would be worth the money.
Not. I'm only probably going to get 1,000 from it. It's like 23,000.
I want to die.
Me too.
Then sell the fucking car.
Why?
I'm a dog.
I couldn't even get what it's worth. Like what I
Yeah,
wouldn't
because
even
you
get
made
any
a dumb, stupid decision.
You're never gonna get what it's worth. It's gonna
But
go
guess
down
what?
every year.
It would get you.
If you ever buy a new car and you think that you're gonna get what you paid for it, you're stupid. You're dumb. You have no. You don't need to be talking. You damn sure don't need to be voting. When you drive off a lot, it depreciates by half the value.
Closer getting out of debt, trying to get rid of this 26,000.
So many people come on this show just to waste his time. She's not here to change her bad habits. Caleb says that they do change. He does. He told me that. He said that some of them actually do change and they realize they have a problem, and like it's kind of like an exposure therapy where they
You know, I kind of get it too, because like if you can help out one person, or like let's say you do this once a month, like how can I give an example of this? If you talk to 20 people and you're able to help out 5 people out of that 20, I would still say that's a win. I would. I think that that's a good idea. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're still doing the right thing, you know?
I think.
I know interest rates suck right now.
Yeah, so maybe we don't get Jaguars at 20.
What can I get that would be cheaper than that?
You know what's really funny? Is she could return that Jaguar, and with how much money she's got to be spending thousands of dollars a month on this Jaguar, she could probably get an actual car, like a legit car that isn't like $250K. Like a mid-sized sedan. You could go to Toyota, get like a RAV or something. Like, you can just get a normal car, and you would have that thing paid off way sooner. There's no reason to have that kind. Like, why don't you just get a new car a work car first, right? And what you do is you paid a work car off and you used a work car for work, and then you go get yourself a nice refurbished or like, I don't want to say a new one, like a nice like older car refurbished or something like that. I don't know what the term is, like not refurbished, but like fixed up, you know? Like what they do with those older vehicles. Why don't you just do that? Why don't you just do that? That'd be so much better than taking on 2 payments at once. Not to mention the insurance alone. Oh my god, dude! Like,
what would be cheaper than that? My Kia was more expensive.
bro, it's
than
like
that.
almost like $500. No, it's like almost like what, $200 and something for full coverage a month. Like, how the hell do you, like, dude? And that's for somebody like me. Like, I don't get into car accidents ever. And the one that I did get into, I wasn't found at fault. She was found 100% at fault. So like, what the fuck? The insurance, dude, I don't even, like, she's got to be paying at least $2,000, at least $1,000 a month on insurance. There's no fucking way, dude.
Would be cheaper than it?
Way.
What would be cheaper than it? A $10,000 car. A $10,000 car.
You can go to Nissan right now and get like a $23,000 car and pay like $400 a month on that bitch. Brand spanking new. But you don't, dude, like, holy shit.
That, guess what? Would not be luxurious in any way. Might have some issues with the AC, but it would get you. Stop.
Yeah, I'm answering you. And if it's a work car, then why don't you just get a junker? Just get a junker. Like, holy shit, you don't need a new car for a it's a junker, bro.
Question. Okay. It would be a car that would get you from point A to point B safely for a
like,
couple.
Then you wouldn't have to have full coverage on the motherfucker either. You can just get liability. Why would you, dude? Oh
Here's
my
where
god!
you got your mess out of the way, started contributing and catching up on retirement, paid for school, paid off your collections, and then you get your car because you like make a lot of money at your age, but you're not doing it right.
Makes sense.
Shh, you're around with your age. That's the car that you would have gotten.
Man.
That's the car that you should have. You should have nothing else. You're 20. You don't need a Jaguar. You don't need a second Jaguar. We don't need a work car. It's not even a work car because you're not a contractor, so you can't even write it off. It's as a daily commuter.
She's 20? Wait a minute. This girl is 20 years old and she has 2 luxury cars? When I was 20 years old, I had a Nissan Altima 19...
He knows what's up.
1998. A 1998 Nissan Altima.
World. Spending a little bit too much, but
What, on the Pokemon?
I mean, nah, this is my fun money. This is all good.
Do
for
you
that.
have fun money? If you say you're spending
If
too much,
you don't have a lot of money, you don't have fun money.
I mean, I had like my car payment, my insurance, and then like my fun money
do you
took
not
up.
have?
Oh no, I still have. So I have my car payment, my insurance, my fun money. So it just kind of got in the way of my rent payment.
Well, you spend.
So wait a minute. So what you're telling me is that they're gonna throw you out because for whatever reason you decided to spend all of your money on Pokemon cards that was supposed to be for rent, and you still have fun money.
Money on these Pokemons as well.
So wait a minute, your fun money got in the way of your rent payments? Now, like, I remember we took, like, in school, we had, like, 3 days of personal finance, and, like, the first day, they would...
I actually did that, and you know what the crazy part is? It was for a blow-off class that I had, that because I was working, right, I had a job, and I was still in high school, and I was, like, 18, and this lady, the teacher, was like, I need you guys to show me how you budget out this, how you would budget out an apartment and everything. And I'm like, I raised my hand and I'm like, do I really have to do this? I have all of this. Because I did. I had my own apartment. I had a job. And she was like, you have to make sure that you put a car on there. And I'm like, I don't have a car. And she's like, and I kind of like broke her fucking brain. I'm like, look. And I actually did it. I did the stupid thing, right? I did it. I was like, my rent's $580. It's just me in a 1-bedroom, right? And the thing is, with it being $580 a month, it was actually a very, very bad apartment complex. It was terrible. It was awful. But you know what? It was not even a quarter of a mile away from where I worked. So I walked there, and it was also right next to my school, too. I worked right next to my school where I was going to high school. So it was like right there, literally up the road. And so yeah, I went in there and I was like, yeah, I make like $1,200 a month. My apartment's $580. I pay like $70 on rent. I mean, not on rent, on Xfinity. And I pay like, I don't know, like 20 something dollars in water, and then I think I had like at the most was like $80 in the electric bill. And I was like, yeah, and then after that I just kind of fuck off, right? And then she's like, what about your car? And I'm like, I don't have a car. I walk. And she's like, I told you to have a car. And I'm like, I can't give you what I don't have. I can't afford a car. I literally can't afford a car, and I don't have a driver's license either. So
tell you spend money on yourself.
You know what I got on that? You know what I got on that? I got 100 on that bitch too. I got 100 on that mug.
You pay for your house. Like, you don't spend all of your money for fun, and then if you have money left over, hopefully you can pay for your house. Like, that's not the way it's supposed to work. Right? I mean, didn't you guys remember this? People are so retarded. What fun money? I know.
Well, do you at least resell them?
No. No, why would I resell my babies?
What, because...
Why would I resell my babies?
Look at this.
Bro, he's got that thing wrapped up in plexiglass. Why the hell would you want to keep that?
Think I'm going to sell
That
this?
means
Yes. Yes.
nothing to me. It literally means nothing to me.
Bro's going to lose out on rent just to get a plastic card or a piece of cardboard.
I love how, like, these people think that it's like some kind of crazy big deal. Oh my god.
Thing is, I know what Pikachu is.
He knew Pikachu.
Isn't it crazy? Guy who, it's like, you know, Caleb's younger than I am.
I should have brought a cool Pikachu. I do have one. He's not
Any
after Van
Pikachu would
Gogh.
have been the only one I know. How many packs a month do you buy?
That's a hard one. Probably like over 300.
Bro, what? There's no way this dude's buying 300 packs of cards. That's like what, almost like $8 a pop? There's no fucking way, man. There's literally no way. I don't believe that for a second. Maybe he thinks he's paying that much more for them, but there's no way. There's no way.
Packs?
Yeah, like these.
How much is a pack?
Wait a minute. $200 or $300 or 200 or 300 packs?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way. There's literally no way.
That's a hard one. Probably like over 300
packs.
Yeah, like these.
How much is a?
There's no way, dude. There's no way. There's no way. Because if he bought 200 or 300 and they're almost $10 a pop, you're looking at like $3,000 a month on that. There's no way.
Pack?
I don't know, like about sometimes $5. Depends what's coming in.
Wait, 200 to 300. Let's call it 250.
Right?
That's 1,250. You're complaining about a $600 rent?
Well, how much are they? How much are they?
That's 1,250. You're complaining. Call it.
I don't know, like about sometimes $5. Depends what's coming in.
Oh, okay. So like we're talking like half. Okay.
Wait, 200 to 300. Let's call it 250.
I've never even seen this pack before. What is this? It's a tin. What the hell is this?
Coming in.
Wait, 200 to 300. Let's call it 250. That's 1,250. You're complaining about a $600 rent? $800 rent? What was your rent?
Like $650 plus utilities.
Buddy.
He's spending over $1,000 on the Pokemon? On them Pokemans? Pokemon is dead? No, it's not. Actually, Pokemon's getting bigger again. I think, and what are Pokemon? Goy toys.
Yeah, they are. They absolutely are.
They are Goy toys, and everybody knows it.
I guarantee you, here's the thing. I guarantee you the man that spent that much money on Pokemon cards a month, like, this isn't like a one-off, right? This isn't I went to the store today because I decided to splurge on myself. We're talking this is a monthly thing, right? So, if this man didn't have Pokemon cards, I guarantee you he would have gambled himself into a hole. He probably would be dead by now. Now, I'm not trying to sound like mean or whatever about it, right? I'm just being honest. This man has obviously got an addiction problem to gambling because every time you open up those packs, you never know what you're going to get. And it's obvious, it's no different than gambling. Like, that is gambling at its
The amount you spent on Pokemon on a monthly basis was double your rent.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little bit slower of a month for Pokemon.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Run that by me again. How much is his rent?
Voice.
Monthly basis was double your rent.
Yeah, I mean,
he knows it.
The amount you spent on Pokemon on a monthly basis was double your rent.
Yeah, I mean,
This guy's an idiot. Do you know how hard it is to have that much money left over after rent? So you mean to tell me this dude has more than $500 left over after rent, after everything? And he just won't pay rent? Bro, like, what are you doing? Like, even if you spent, if you put money to the side, if you put 20% of that to the side for retirement, and you paid your rent, you would have so much money if you just waited until the end of the month. Just all the fun money you have, let it collect over the entire month, and then just go hog wild in the store. What are you doing?
I mean, that was a little bit slower of a month for Pokemon, but...
No, well, okay, then what are you
Do you
spending on Pokemon?
understand the position this man is in? He's in a really good position. He's not, like, his rent's half.
Normal. On normal.
I think just this year...
Wait, how's your girlfriend even... Does she know?
Yeah, she opened this one. She pulled this.
Hold this. Oh, that's what you meant by pull. Yeah.
Do I have a I think I have a little Pokemon card over here. I still had these. Look.
Beyond childish behavior. And she's sticking with it. Well, because you said you couldn't afford rent, but you spent double of what rent was.
It's just crazy to me that we are now in a world where we are relating more to the middle-aged man that is berating somebody for buying Pokemon cards. They say that they don't know any Pokemon besides Pikachu, and they're wearing a quarter zip, and they're doing a show called Financial Audit. What has happened that, like, now he's the hero of the story? Like, this is just fucked up, man.
I know what happened. Corporations and monopolies happened. Y'all remember the laws that we had to fight monopolies from forming? Yeah, for whatever reason, the corporations thought that it was, well, I mean, we all know the reason. The corporations managed to buy off the government officials, and now those monopoly laws are gone. So, at least they're not as strong as they once were. I know that. Or they're not being enforced.
What's happened?
On Pokemon on a, according to you, slow month.
I mean, I just view it as childish. She gets to rip
It's
picks
bad.
with me. Like every new set that comes out, we'll usually do like pack battles with each other. So I mean, we're both.
What a fucking loser! You know you can enter
pack battles.
Both reaping the benefits. Me and my buddies, we all buy some. So,
buddy, I don't even know if you sold all your cards today. What the could you get?
My whole collection. If I sold it in one go, because if you sell like a whole,
bet it's gonna be over 50K. Oh, excuse me. Bet it's gonna be over 50K. Bet.
collection, you always have to. There's a percentage that gets taken out.
Yeah, no
Like
shit. Just
bulk,
yeah, you sell them. What do you get?
I guarantee you, he's gonna say it's gonna be like 50K, and then he's actually gonna like, Hammer's gonna do the actual like numbers, and it's gonna be like a couple $100.
I could probably walk away with maybe $8 grand.
Ouch! Yo, he even knows it too. Dude,
$8,000.
Bro's gonna lose the best rent of a lifetime. for plastic cards that he knows he's only going to get like 8,000 back for. Jeez.
$8,000.
Or is there any more I don't know about?
I think that's really it. Besides the money I owe my.
Let's move on from this one here.
Wait, what is this here? Oh, this is one about me. So goes off, these companies would charge you a subscription fee to even think about their games if they could, and this weirdo would defend the megacorp on principle.
That's not... You know what's weird? You know what's really fucking weird? Is that people in the video that I had posted about Moist Critical said practically the same thing. A lot of people got banned in there. Lot of blood. There was a bloodbath in that chat, bro. Banned a lot of people in that chat. That didn't even watch the video. They just they just read the title and immediately commented. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna, I even tell them before I'm gonna ban, I'm like, just watch the video. And they're like, oh, I did watch the video. Okay, perma. So I know you didn't watch the video. I know what's in the video. You didn't watch it, obviously. Like, it's so weird. No one's trying to defend the corporations. We're just trying to tell you how it is. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to tell you that this is what they're thinking. And that most of what they're doing is, in fact, anti-consumer. And that's just how it is. You want it changed? You want it to stop? Get legislation. That's how you stop it. Talk to your government, talk to your town hall people, talk to whoever you have to, send out emails to your governor, send out emails to the president. Like, that's how you change it.
This is what makes me so mad about this. Just because you buy a digital version doesn't mean that you should be giving up any of your consumer rights. And this concept...
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, for whatever reason, a lot of people seem to be such sheeple that they don't understand that just because you buy a digital version of a game doesn't mean that you should lose rights to it. That's not how it should work. Oh, well, but it's on this platform. Yeah, platform that you already pay for. You pay for the platform. You pay for PlayStation Network. You pay for Xbox. You pay for that shit. You shouldn't lose access to games that you pay for on top of that. You spent $60 on a game, bro. That shit's yours. It's crap. It's crap that they take it away. And they want to make you think that because you bought it digitally, that they can take it away. They want you to sit there and be a sheeple. That's what they want. And if you actually try to defend that, you're stupid. If you try to mental gymnastic and turn it and twist it into something that's like, oh, well, he's trying to say that there's, corporations are right. No. You know what makes corporations fuck off? Governments do. You want something like Stop Killing Games to pass. That's what needs to happen.
And it's like, what? What the hell is he talking about? How does anybody not immediately agree with this? Did he even watch the clip?
Just for context, as you all know, PlayStation just announced they are ending physical disc production for all new games from 2028. While we all agree this is terrible, for some weird reason Hassan assumed Asmon was happy about this, when in reality he had the exact same take as the GOAT, Louis Rossmann, in his latest video, PlayStation stops providing physical games. This means nothing. Your enemy is DRM, not digital media.
Just because you buy a digital version doesn't mean that you should be giving up any of your consumer rights. And this concept and this dichotomy...
And here's the fact of the matter, guys. Getting a disc nowadays is just a pain in the ass. If you pre-order it on something like GameStop, you have to go in. If you pre-order it on something like Amazon, you have to hope and pray that it gets here on time. Otherwise, you're gonna get FOMO. You are, right? So most people just buy that digitally. But just because you buy it digitally doesn't mean that they can just turn off the fact that you spent $60 on a game. You spent $60 on a game, bro. Like, that's yours. Like, you paid for that.
between physical and digital editions, and that the digital editions, they're just almost assumed that you have less ownership of them, is bullshit. It is a false dichotomy that has been created by companies in order to give you the illusion that you have control whenever you buy a...
Wait, he would agree with me. Like, did he... No,
he's supposed to agree with me on this.
He just didn't watch it.
This is one of the rare things that Hassan and I are supposed to agree on. What? Like, a disk of something, but the disk is running on software that can choose not to run the program. It can change the user agreement, then it can apply to the digital copy because the digital copy has to go through physical software checks. Like, fuck! I had no idea Sony's PS5 contract straight up states people don't end anything but the licensed game. You can control F on the PlayStation site. Sony's PS5 license, all games, disc included, are, quote, licensed to you, not sold.
Yeah.
Sony may also disable software use online or offline, and it is literally the PlayStation legal. So this is what it says here. All games or other software made available... Sorry, let me scroll in so you can read this. If you are in North America, Central America, or South America, all games and other software made available for use with your PS5 system are licensed to you, not sold. Oh my God. It's been like...
You know what you do? You pass legislation that says no. The thing is that you can't, like, corporations can't use stuff like this if it's illegal. You can't use a contract to break the law. That's not how it works. Like, for example, for Shoujo, when we watched that with all the VTubers that were getting screwed over and not getting paid by Fujojo, and they had like a gag thing where they weren't able to talk about it in the contract itself. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter because they were still breaking the law by not paying their VTubers. You can't use a form of a contract or terms of service to break the law. It doesn't work like that.
That for years, by the way, it has.
And by the way, them taking away your license by just deciding to do that is, in my opinion, theft. And I get people are like, oh, well, like, I'm just going to go pirate it. No, that's not how you fix this problem. Pirating is illegal. It carries a maximum sentence of 25 years and a $250,000 fine. Piracy is not the way to go. You want change? Talk to your government. Talk to the government.
And everybody, people don't know that. Why is Hassan disagreeing with me in this? It's shocking to me that he's farming a hate thread off of me in the one time that he should be agreeing with me. He's supposed to be agreeing about this. He saw the Brigaded community note and he thought it was an easy farm.
We actually read the contract. Does anyone? How can they say purchase? I've never read the actual terms of service. I've just seen this pop up. The whole, like, you have the license sold to you, not the license, but the actual you know, this little bit here where it talked about that. Or they're licensed to you, not sold. So they didn't sell the license to you. Then that's you have to get legislation. That's how you solve this. You have to legislate it.
The reason why I'm frustrated, I'm going to explain the reason why I'm frustrated. I think people are chasing a placebo effect. I think they're chasing the concept of physical media instead of chasing the idea of digital ownership in totality. I don't like
I guarantee you, here's the thing. This is just like the thing that we talked about yesterday with the... I can't even think about it right now. It was with the Chinese government, or not the Chinese government, but the tariffs and the stuff yesterday, right? Where it's like the reason why these people are crying is because the tariffs are fucking them over, because now it's not beneficial for them to license and get all their products made overseas because the tariffs have completely destroyed that narrative, right? The thing is if they pass laws that got rid of this nonsense where they can just take away the game at will, they would lose all narrative they had to do this. They would. There would be no narrative to continue doing this.
The idea that whenever you buy a digital game, you forfeit consumer rights. I think that on a foundational level, that's the wrong way to look at things. And while I understand why people want physical media, now I think that what we need to be doing is we need to be looking at legislative and legal solutions for these problems. Like, that's what my big problem is, right? And I see everybody hyper fixating around, you know, whether I have a CD of the game or not. But the thing is that I see where things are going. And where I see things going is that more consoles are going to have mandatory hardware checks. More consoles are going to have firmware requirements. That the firmware for the console will only allow you to play certain games that were basically on a pre-approved whitelist for the console to run. And I think that's where things are going. And I think that you can see...
No. It'll be worse than that. I don't think Asmon's really looking at the big picture. You won't own a console. Consoles will be in the data center as hardware, and you'll have to pay a subscription, and based on how much you pay on that subscription will determine which version of that console you get. He's not looking at the big picture. This is only going to get worse until we get more consumer protection laws. But we got to get these useless-ass, old, crusty boomers out of the office because none of them know anything about this. They don't even know how to work their own phone. They shouldn't be in office. There needs to be an age limit on how long you could serve in Congress and presidency as well.
A lot of mining canaries with that. You can see that, for example, with manufacturers for cars making heated seats, for example, a subscription. You can say that with, you know, obviously Netflix and everything else turning into a subscription. Yep. What is a mining canary? A mining canary is the idea that what could be happening to this is what I'm not. This you buy a car. Do you think that it's a good thing that your car will have subscriptions to functions that are baked into the car? Like, for example, heated seats. Like, if, for example, like
This is a real thing that happened, by the way. This is a real thing that happened. There was, I think it was like BMW. They had the heated seats, but you had to pay for a subscription to get the heated seats. Like, it's a real thing that happened.
Car had heated seats that were locked behind a subscription.
You know, you only spent like $35,000 on the car or however much it is, right? Just to find out that you have to pay a subscription in order to access the heated seats.
Do you consider that a problem? BMW does that? I wonder why I gave that example. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, but I doubt they'll extend their control to that point. Why do you...
They already did. They already did. This has already been done.
Think that's... I doubt those... Okay, to that point. Okay, so you doubt that's going to happen. What if I told you it already did?
Yeah, that's...
Let me look at BMW commits to subscriptions after heated seat debacle. So what if I told you it already happened? Do you see this? Why don't you just relax, okay, guys? Why don't you just relax?
And you know why? Because there are people out there that have the money to spend on whatever they want. And BMW doesn't care because there are no laws that protect consumers. We need more consumer laws, guys. We need that. That is a necessity. The world is changing, but our laws aren't because we've got a bunch of useless, old people in office that don't do the same things that an everyday American does. Like, being a career politician shouldn't even be a thing. There's literally no reason for it.
Everything is turning into a Goy-scription. Yeah, so...
We have any, hold on. Iran begins funeral for Ayatollah in show of resistance to U.S. I don't really care. Trump urged Take action against communism. Oh, yes, please. Please do something against communism. Make it illegal, please. Please make it illegal.
Veteran that you saw right behind those ladies who were singing, 104 years old. We all almost fell off of our chairs last night when we were reporting those beautiful ladies. It was a fun. Spirit remained high in the Freedom Bunker Mall last night.
America's greatest heroes.
From live, free, or die, 1 out of every 100 Americans gave their lives in the fight for independence. He helped lead a surprise attack on 100 enemy combatants.
Yo, let's go, big fucking dog. Let's fucking go, bro.
They said he was finished, and this evening he stands to salute the only flag of its kind, the one that was draped over the casket of President Abraham Lincoln. Captain Schubring is here tonight, and he is saluting the flag that went down with the Arizona at Pearl Harbor, but was raised back up.
Fox News contributor Hugh Hewitt joins us now. So great to see you this morning.
What other president is going to do this?
Hugh, so the president had a spectacular...
Bro brought, like, the literal foundations of America. Those flags are, like, history. Well, they are history. Bro, like, front and center. Front and center.
Speech at Mount Rushmore on Friday night, and then that speech last night. Give us a grade on how you think the president did ringing in America 250.
Oh, good morning, friends. He got a double A because, as you noted, on Friday night he's at Mount Rushmore, gave a terrific speech with Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, and TR behind him. Flies back to D.C., gets a rain delay and a thunderstorm, gives another terrific speech. And I just want to salute whoever helped him and whatever came out of that speech. I'll remember him recognizing Sergeant William Graves from the battle at Morris Island back in 1863, I believe. And then we go up to Colonel.
I'm not going to lie. I love what Trump did. Look at all those people, dude. Hell yeah. But Fox News, you got to stop with the clickbaity titles. Stop it.
President Trump praising America's heroes here on the National Mall last night while condemning communism that they risked their lives to take down.
The entire world has been on notice that Americans will never let anyone take our freedom away. Won't happen. And all these talks from the communists, they haven't got a chance. Not even a chance. The communist system is the opposite of the American system, and the communist system has never worked. Our warriors did not.
No, it never has. I mean, that's the reason why Cuba's in shambles. I mean, China's not even a fucking communist party anymore for the most part. It's like it's mostly capitalist. Like, they've got the second biggest market in the world. Like, come on.
Not fight.
Communism just doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all.
On battlefields across the world, only to have that menace rear its ugly head right back here in America. We're not going to let it happen.
Not going to let it happen. Fox News contributor Jason Chaffetz joining us now. Good morning, Jason. We've got a couple things we want to talk to you about, but just processing what we witnessed here in the mall, that remarkable speech, which was optimistic largely, but also taking head on the threat of communism that we're seeing rising in corners of the country. What was your reaction?
My reaction is make it illegal. It is counterintuitive to everything that America has built, and the fact that it's not automatically illegal, kind of blows my mind a little bit, not gonna lie.
I love Donald Trump because he loves our country, he loves the flag, and he loves the American people. I mean, that's the fundamental difference between what we see today in Republicans led by Donald Trump and the communists in the Democratic Party of today. They hate America. They want to tear it down. They think it's wrong. They're embarrassed by it. They threaten to leave the country. I wish they would, because those of us who live in
we should talk to Elon Musk about just making shuttles that we can just ship these people into space, because China don't want them. They don't know what true communism looks like. North Korea is just, or North or South, whichever fucking one has Kim Jong Un is just going to kill him, right? They're just going to kill him over there. Just send him into space. Just send him up into space.
The heartland, who have relatives and people who have come to this country and fought for its freedoms. That's the real America, and that's the one that Donald Trump loves, and that's what he personified, and that's what he
Well, think about how many of the people that say that they're washing their hands with the American flag or burning it that weren't even from this country whenever our ancestors had to fight for that flag. Like, think about that. That's what I mean by the flag doesn't belong to them. Whenever I was saying that whole time, whenever I was talking about the American flags being burned, it doesn't belong to them. It doesn't. If you don't have a descendancy from any of the wars that have been here on this land, the flag don't belong to you, man. The flag is for the people that spilled their lives on the battlefield protecting that flag, protecting this country. That's who that flag's meant for. It's not meant for some foreigner to come in here, have kids, and then the kids burn our flag. That's not what that's about. Well, of course, you don't care about it. You weren't actually here for those times. You don't have any family members that sat down and told you about their stories. Yeah, of course you don't give a shit. You never will either. Doesn't matter how many of you, how many times you have kids. You weren't here. You don't have family that died for the country. You don't know what it's like. You don't understand.
Explained to the American people, and he was spot on. I thought it was pitch perfect with an amazing show, making our country proud, and it was just an amazing, amazing night.
How important is it for
giving you trouble? At least it's
politicians, especially at the level of President Trump, to explicitly call out communism and the dangers of communism?
Yeah, Charlie, you're exactly right. You got to call it out for exactly what it is, because oftentimes it gets disguised. It gets disguised with a smiley face and an Instagram account and telling everybody, oh, everything's free.
Yeah, but China has to lean into capitalism. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to afford the socialist part of it. Communist China is mostly a socialist, capitalist country with laws that will have you locked up for, freedom of speech, I guess you could say. Not really, but it's very touchy. They want the ability to kill you if they want, or to silence you if they want, but they also want to be able to thrive like any country, right? That's really what it is. I mean, if you really think about what they want when they refer to communism, that's what they want. They want to control everybody. But they also want to make sure that everybody doesn't try to kill them, which is where the socialist and capitalism comes in.
We shouldn't have millionaires and billionaires. There shouldn't be success and prosperity in our country. But I think we got a lot to do in terms of our education of our children. We got to deal with fatherless homes. And if we're going to get our country really moving to where it needs to be, those are the types of things. And we need to also, I think, recognize in great humility that these freedoms, they're God-given. They were inspired. I believe that the founding documents were inspired. They were not just a coincidental Big Bang theory that it just spontaneously happened. These were inspired events, and to have that, again, humility to be able to say, yeah, the country, that flag that Donald Trump is standing right next to on the screen right now, it's bigger than all of us, and it's what unites us.
Jason, one of the things that the president brought up is that communism is incompatible with America, freedom, democracy. And we're learning this morning. We were actually a little bit in shock. We had to make sure it wasn't a joke. But we're learning that Mondani's.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Let me see. How much capitalism exists in China? Is it more so than communism or the socialist aspects?
China has a socialist market economy that combines intense private capitalism with state control.
Oh, so no, it does have private capitalism. No. It has private capitalism. It does. So no, it is capitalist. That actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, that explains the reason why the private business owner billionaire that was in China was also paying for protesters in America. That was another thing that came out this past year. No, it is capitalist. They have private companies. No, it's capitalist.
Wife Rama Duwaji
had me guessing. You had me second guessing there.
4th of July as the First Lady of New York City, that she did not want to attend the 250th birthday bash in New York City with her husband, the mayor. Instead, she went on a wellness retreat, a Muslim.
Yeah, but because he lives in China and they didn't go and collect all that money, and that kind of proves the whole capitalistic aspect of it. I'd imagine he pays one hell of a dividend, percentage in taxes.
Islamic spiritual wellness retreat in Mallorca. Now, you've been in politics a long time. What is the message that she's sending? Because I don't think that this was unintentional.
It just is, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's not what capitalism is. I don't think you know. I mean, that's not what communism is. Or, fuck's sake. So in communism, everybody works. Everybody has a place to live. Everybody does what they're told, or else you disappear, you despawn. And everybody makes the same amount. Everything is completely controlled from the top to the bottom. Well, if that's the case, then based on what I just read, China is not full communism. It has capitalistic tendencies. You are able to make a business in China and become rich. You are. Even if you make the business in China and you make all your exports, which, by the way, China allows to America, where they make the money, where the company makes the money, a private business. Now, China may tax the shit out of you, but we're not communists because we tax our billionaires either, are we? No, it's capitalism. That's literally what it is. It's capitalism. Like, communism is Kim Jong-un is communism, okay? That's communism. That's what pure dictatorship-style communism looks like, right there.
I don't think it was
a theocracy or whatever the fuck that's called, right?
It was an accident. These people.
Is it totalitarian? What the fuck is it? It's got like multiple. It's not just one. What is the political atmosphere in North Korea? I did not wake up this morning ready to talk about this. Totalitarian.
Restricting civil liberties. The atmosphere is defined by.
Is there even is there any country in the world that's actually pure communism? Russia, maybe? No, there's not.
Communist. According to Marxist theory, a true communist society is stateless, without classes, and has no private property. Countries
or money
led by communist parties are considered socialist in a transitional phase.
What classifies a country as capitalist?
A country is considered capitalist when its economy uses private ownership of resources, like factories and businesses.
Oh yeah, no, then that's China.
Economic choices, such as prices and.
How much of China's economy is private factories and resources?
China's private sector contributes significantly, with about 60% of the GDP. They also
there it is. It's capitalist. There you go. There you go. I literally just defined it out. There you go. Well, we both learned something today.
Do not like America.
I just know that for a fact China is not just pure communism, it's capitalist. It's more capitalist than it is communism because they need the money. Like any government needs money to function. That's why pure communism just doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
They want to fundamentally change it.
You need billionaires in your economy in order to get more taxes off of them. You need them in your economy. And you also want